Most people look at my closet and think that I've been wearing color my whole entire life, but I really had to grow into this amount of color. For the longest time, I wore mostly black, other neutrals, and maybe one pop of color like this turquoise blue. 10 years ago, I wouldn't have worn this bright color shirt. I have now grown into having multiple bright colors in my closet, and I'm always on the lookout for new bright colors to add to my wardrobe. I think the process is really different for everybody, but these are the steps that I took to add more color to my wardrobe. Let's get started. I know a lot of people aren't into trends, but let's just be real. Color is a trend. So I think most of the colors that I have in my wardrobe occurred by happenstance. I was able to capitalize on certain colors while they were trending and add them to my wardrobe. Every year Pantone puts out a list of colors. And so I'm looking at the colors from Pantone for the New York Fashion Week, Winter, Autumn 2022-2023. These colors are really interesting to me. I like to look at these colors in advance because it's going to tell me what's trending. A lot of brands look at these colors and try to incorporate them in the things that they're releasing for the current and next season. So the colors for the upcoming season that really stand out to me are a rose violet, a vivid and vibrant rose violet that's full of zing. I feel like it's almost exactly the same color as this shirt I have on and very similar to that Valentino pink that we've been seeing all year round. So in my opinion, Valentino is a brand that's always been associated with red. They had an entire show of this quote unquote Valentino pink. It's a gorgeous color. I don't think I've ever seen a fashion show with one singular color. I feel like I saw a lot of celebs like Zendaya wearing this color during award season. The Valentino pink is what I would call a gorgeous universal fuchsia. Although I'm currently wearing fuchsia lipstick and a fuchsia shirt, I will say initially I was intimidated by the color fuchsia. I started wearing red first, but fuchsia is the next thing I added. If this rose violet or Valentino pink color is anything that you're interested in, now would be the time to try to add some of those pieces. So other colors on the list that I'm gonna be interested in are the Amazon, which is like a green. Can't say it's a Kelly green. It's more of what I consider a tropical green. I don't look good in Kelly greens. I definitely will be able to wear this Amazon color. Looking at these colors, I feel like I have a couple of these colors already, like the pale pink that they have called Nosegay. I have a pale pink long sleeve suit that's similar to this color that I think is gonna be really, really good to wear in the fall. Adding color to your wardrobe is gonna take time. Even if you decided today to start experimenting with 3 colors, they may or may not be in season, in stores, on trend. I say start slow, experiment with the colors that are trending. So the next thing I did to add more color to my wardrobe was to experiment with smaller, inexpensive pieces. If you've seen any of my other videos, you'll know that I have a bag this color, but I will say I didn't start off my experimentation phase with this bag. When I bought the bag, I wasn't really sure if the color was gonna work. When I got this bag home, I realized that I already had a lot of pops of this kiwi green color in my wardrobe, so it was a match made in heaven. It made me much more comfortable to keep this bag after I bought it and to buy more kiwi colored items. I know the common advice a lot of people give you is to buy inexpensive accessories, but what if you're a person who only likes luxury shoes and handbags? If that's you, I would recommend experimenting with color with places like a Zara, H&M. This kiwi color shirt dress that I have on is from Zara. It was really, really inexpensive. It's one of those pieces that if I realized after a season that I hated that color, no harm, no foul. This bag was over $3,000 and would have been much, much harder for me to stomach if after like a season I realized I really hate this kiwi green color. So I'm really into sneakers right now, and I've currently been experimenting with bright color sneakers. I also like sneakers with bright prints and patterns, things that I never would wear on my body. I feel like are fine on my shoes. All I did was experiment initially, and it wasn't until I hit a critical mass with certain colors that I realized, oh, I have like a lot of this. That's happened with me with the red, fuchsia, and now this kiwi green color. And I've also kind of trained my eye, so if I do see this color somewhere in a store or online, I know to buy it. For me, during the experimentation phase, I had to figure out where I like to wear certain colors. I feel like bright colors light up my face, but you may prefer color away from your face, like whether it's in a handbag or on your feet. Another thing about experimentation, there's gonna be times when you're gonna get it wrong. Hopefully, if you're experimenting with color, you're either doing it very small and cheap, or if you're spending a lot of money on it, it's something that's easy for you to return. I feel like I didn't lose anything by experimenting with color and figuring out how and where I like to wear color. So the next thing that I did was getting help picking the right color. One thing I've learned about color is not everybody sees color correctly. So in order to find the right colors for me, I didn't go to see a professional. I didn't go professional, but what I did realize is that I have a mother who always instinctively knew the colors that looked good on me. I remember being a kid and I always hated the colors she put on me. But then looking at my childhood pictures, I was like, you know what? She knew what she was doing. So we have a bunch of old family photos, and I recall in a lot of the old family photos, my mother had my sister in purple and me in pink. I just thought she was doing it just to be extra. It wasn't until I was older and I actually tried to wear purple that I realized my mother wasn't trying to be extra. I look bad in purple. It has to be like almost a goldeny purple. It's weird. For the longest time, I really wasn't into pink, but then I realized, okay, I used to wear a lot of pink. Pink looks good on me. I have since learned that jewel tones are like the perfect color family for me. Jewel tone colors are really bright and vibrant. I have a lot of yellow undertones and I need things that are bright. Faded muted colors tend to make me look almost washed out. If you're not sure about what colors look good on you, get professional help. There are people whose job it is to pick colors. It's a reasonable price. They'll give you a list of colors that you can then use to shop at a later time. For me, black was always my default, but now that I know what colors look good on me, if I have a choice between black or one of the colors that look good on me, I'll pick one of the colors that look good on me because I can always get it in black, but I might not be able to get it in like a pink, a kiwi green, a fuchsia. Again, really the easiest way to know if a color is going to work on you is taking a picture in it. I know I look good in fuchsia and I definitely look good in light pink, but this Pepto-Bismol pink, I was very skeptical about. I bought this dress and I was kind of about the color, but then I took a picture in it. When I saw myself in this pink dress, I was like, we go together now. This color has now been officially added to my color family. Worst case, you can ask friends what colors you look good in, or pay attention when you're experimenting what colors people actually compliment you on. I think figuring out what colors looked best on me was a game changer. It allowed me to feel comfortable with adding more colors and feel like I'm looking my best. Personally, I know I had some limiting beliefs around color. I used to feel like a lot of colors were off limits for me, wouldn't look good for me. Now I'm realizing the amount of colors that actually work for me is much, much larger than I thought. I remember I was like 5 or 6 and my mother put me in this red and white polka dot dress and I was so annoyed about it. I don't know what it was about the red, I just didn't like it. And then I spent so many years of my life feeling like I could not wear red. I wouldn't wear red lipstick or nothing. And then one day I was like, well, you know, let me try again. And if you've watched any of my other videos, I wear a lot of red. Red is a good color for me. I had told myself for so long that I did not look good in red that it took me seeing myself in a different light in the picture to move forward. And I think that's what a lot of people are gonna have to do. If pictures don't help you, then definitely pay somebody, but figure out what colors look best on you. Prints are gonna help you wear more colors. This dress is a very extreme example of a print. When you think of a print, they all have what's called a base shade. The base color of this dress is like a kiwi green or even like a highlighter yellow, depending on how you're seeing it. I already knew this color worked on me. There are other colors in this dress that also work that give it a little bit more pizzazz. If I bought this dress with a base color of black and all the other colors were the same, that would definitely be a way to add color to my wardrobe. If you find yourself always buying black or neutrals, buy prints. Make sure that the base color of that print is the color that you're comfortable with, but try to find a print that has colors that you're interested in or maybe even afraid to wear. Like this dress has a green in it. And I will say up until last year, I had not worn green since I was probably in kindergarten. My mother had bought me this jade green dress and it was everything. When I was young, I didn't always agree with her clothing selections, but this jade green dress, I was all aboard for it. So the print of this dress has a lot of color. I already knew I liked the base color, but the other colors of this dress, especially the green, have opened my eyes up to other colors that I may have been closed off to. Hold on one second. I'm gonna change into a green shirt and I'll show you kind of how the print thing worked for me. So the pops of green in this dress kind of opened my eyes up to the fact that I might be able to wear green. As I mentioned before, I had a problem with green. I felt like green was not my color. After seeing this color green so close to my face and realizing, oh, it's not that bad, it opened my eyes up and made me a little bit more willing to try this color out. I love the color on me. So after I bought this shirt, I was looking at the Pantone colors and realized that this color green is the Amazon color that's trending for fall winter. Who would have known? I said use prints to help you find colors. So I recently got these shoes. These are a pair of Nike Air Max 1s. So I bought these shoes because I love leopard print. But after I bought the shirt, I was looking for things to wear with these shoes. And I looked at the back and I realized the back of this sneaker has that Amazon green color that I bought. Prints are always giving me ideas for other colors that may work for me. These are another pair of sneakers that had green in the print that kind of made me think like, maybe I can wear green because I love red. I love this caramel color. It's already all throughout my wardrobe. Maybe green is gonna help me. So if you feel like you're stuck trying to figure out colors, try prints, try very easy prints, but also take a look at if you do own a print and there's a color there, you might want to try some of those colors in those prints. If you're one of the people that everything in your wardrobe is black and white, but you have something with a print that has a color, see how you feel trying that color out, because the reason prints helped me wear color is because number one, they allow you to experiment with color without committing to one. Why have one color when you can have 5, right? But if you like a print and it has colors in it, it also gives you an idea of other colors that look good together. And you may just be able to pull one of those colors out and try them for yourself. That's what I do all the time. As you can see with my sneakers, with my dresses, if I'm ever curious about if a color is gonna work for me, I always take a look at the prints that I already own and see if I have that color. I know when I bought the kiwi color chain cassette, I did that. I had so many things that already had that pop of kiwi green in a print, so I already knew. So take individual colors out of the print and help you add more solid colors to your wardrobe and see if those colors will work for you. I know I did. I think it may work for you. Let me know in the comments if you're willing to try this. So those were the steps that I took to add more color to my wardrobe. Let me know if you have any other questions you'd like me to address in a video about adding color to your wardrobe. If you're interested in another video, I'm gonna link one about the things that I stopped buying once I figured out my personal style. I talk about colors that I no longer buy. All right, see you next time. Bye.